Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. I want to bring something to your attention this may be a little bit of a tough podcast because it's really going to change the way you think about things. Do you realize that every one of you is self-employed? And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, no, Don, I'm not. I work for this company or I work for that company. I'm not self-employed. Yes, you are. I want you to think about it like this. What you've decided to do is sell your time to one customer. And you make so much a year for selling that time at 40 hours a week, at 50 hours a week, whatever the situation is. You've agreed to sell your time for so much money an hour, no matter whether you get paid salary or hourly. What it comes down to, the way wealth is built, isn't selling your time to one customer. It's selling your time to many customers. You see, the difference between you working for somebody and being in an online business and building your own income is when you work for somebody, you have one customer. If you have two jobs, you have two customers. And you're limited by the amount of time that you can work. We all only have 24 hours in a day. But using the leverage of the internet, you can start to build your own business and sell your time one to many. In other words, you put a course together that shows people how to do something that they're interested in, whether it be a hobby or whether it be something that you're coaching on that they're learning. You can sell that to thousands of people. But the thing of it is, you don't need thousands of people. You only need a few good customers, and all of a sudden you're into making good money. What people don't realize when they get out of high school and they go into college and they're going in there to learn a skill, that they are limiting themselves as far as what they can do, because you're going to sell your time to one company. Now, a lot of you make really good money. Some of you make over 6 figures a year doing what you do because you're highly educated. The reason a doctor makes so much money is because it takes him so long to go through school. And obviously he's on a different pay scale. But what happens to the normal person that has gone to a trade school and learns a trade, and they're, let's say, a roofer or a plumber, or maybe they lay blacktop? Your income is limited because you can only work so many hours in a day. Where we use the power of the internet to sell courses that maybe you put together about something you know or something you enjoy, or maybe you just sell other people's products. You become an affiliate marketer. And that gives you the leverage that you need where your time is no longer limited, because you can sell to 5 or 10 people in a day. Nobody knows how many people are going to buy your product in one single day. As we move forward here, I want you to think about things as they are in your life. Think about, okay, I'm self-employed. I trade my time for this much money. Whatever it is you make per hour or per week. Am I satisfied with that? You're listening to this podcast because you're looking for financial change in your life. And to make that happen, we need to think about some things differently. So the things that we're going to think about, first of all, is, okay, I'm self-employed. How do I adjust my income? Number one, I'm not going to give up my job because I can't afford it. I have bills to pay. I've created a lifestyle up to whatever income I make to this point. But I still am looking to leverage my time to make more money. So we're going to help you build your online business using your $1 million roadmap and get you to the point of financial freedom, whatever that looks like for you. But as you start moving forward, I want you to keep thinking in the back of your mind, okay, I'm self-employed. Am I doing everything I can do to build wealth for me and my family. That's everything I have for this episode of The Money Wheel. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.